Good morning. Hi, everyone. I'm Maura Curran from the Board of Selectmen, and I'm here this morning with Town Administrator Jim Boudreau, who is also acting as our Emergency Response Coordinator. And we would like to take the opportunity this morning to update everyone on all the happenings in Scituate during this first week of our in-home mandate. And Jim's going to give us an update on some state information as well as the state of the COVID-19 virus here in Scituate. Jim?
So the state of COVID-19 in Scituate, as we've talked about, the cases continue to go up. At this point, there have been 21 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Scituate. 12 of those cases, however, have already cleared their 14-day quarantine period. Okay. So numbers are going up. We predicted they'll go up. They'll continue to go up. Our state and federal partners are telling us that the next 2 weeks we'll see the surge, is the word they're looking for, in COVID-19 cases, both here and across the country as the testing is done. And then after that, we will be able to get a determination whether or not the social distancing that we're doing is being effective. I know here in Massachusetts, last week the cases were going up by over 1,000 a day. The last couple of days it's been 700. So we're hoping to see a moderation of that here in the state. But again, the next 2 weeks is going to really be the key. The other question really that we don't have the answer for is, what is COVID-19 going to be like in the summertime months? The seasonal flu goes away in the summertime, goes back in the cold weather. We just don't know at this point if COVID-19 is going to be seasonal or not. So continue the social distancing. We've had some people calling in concerned about the lighthouse and crowds at the lighthouse. I was out there last Friday night. It was crowded. There were people congregating. There were people together. We need to keep that social distancing unless it's your family. As an aside, if you find a set of keys that someone dropped into the jetty, they're mine. But I'm pretty sure they washed out. My wife dropped my car keys. But if you need to get out and get some fresh air, if it's crowded, go someplace else. Scituate has many, many different places where you can walk, where you can get some fresh air. Try to stay away from the places that have large crowds. And as I said last time, if you go to the town website, situatema.gov, go to the conservation page. Yep. There is a conservation land link that has maps to various conservation areas. I took my family, we walked the Ellis property last week. We were the only ones there. It was absolutely gorgeous. So try to avail yourselves of some of the less used parks that we have. The school committee is meeting tomorrow night. They will get the update on the at-home plans for the school department. I believe the superintendent will also be joining us at our Thursday update to update us where the schools are, but the parents should be aware that they will be getting their information from the school department this week on how the learning is going to go forward for the month of April. The state has not really updated any of their policies as of yet. The governor is going to have another news conference today, so we may get some changes. If we get those, we will post those. We will be doing these broadcasts Mondays and Thursdays from now on. So Mondays we can update anything from the weekend, and then Thursday anything that happened during the week. But the governor will be updating today. I want to remind residents that they can pay their stickers and all their other fees and things online. I know that people have been asking if the town will waive those. One, statutorily, we really don't have the authority to waive a lot of those. And two, in order to keep our public safety working, our DPW working, our people working, we need to have those revenues come in as a business does in order to keep paying our employees. Sure. So you can get your stickers online for the transfer station. Most of the stuff can be done online, so we ask you to continue to do that.
Well, and I can attest that it's a very quick turn, so we got ours very quickly.
Yep, the treasurer's office is working very hard. You go online and you update, you tell them on a new sticker, it comes in, the next day they mail it out. So they turn it on very quickly. So we ask you to continue doing that. And again, we'll be updating these broadcasts every Monday and every Thursday at 9:30, and then they'll be rebroadcast again on SCTV. So that's what I have for today.
Okay. Well, thank you, and thank you, Jim, and everybody in town hall, as well as all the first responders who are working so diligently to keep the town safe and informed. And so we thank all of you, everybody that is coming in and continuing to service the residents in Scituate. I know everybody greatly appreciates it. And I've gotten a lot of feedback with this broadcast, so that's why we're going to continue it and make it more standardized on Mondays and Thursdays so we can continue to inform the public. There was one question that came up. Again, we get asked about the transfer station a lot. So trash bags, again, if we can remind everyone where we can get those.
Usually get them at the local retails, I believe.
But not at the transfer station?
Not at the transfer
Yeah.
station, no. we're
So
not
just
doing
wanted
it
to
at
make
the
that
transfer
clear.
station,
So
yeah.
that's what I
Yep,
thought.
and the take it and leave it is closed, and the donation bins that we have there are closed. It's just regular transfer station business at this point.
Okay, great, good to know. So just a couple of reminders. We have a wonderful organization in town, SANS. If you do need any assistance, please go to www.sanshelp.org. There's a great link there for you to click ways in which either you can volunteer or also to click and ask for any type of assistance that you may need, and they will make that connection for you. We did learn that there have been art supplies that have been donated to the community that will be available this Thursday at the Scituate High School between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., and that is during the lunch pickup times in the drop-off area. So that's very nice that we've got that nice donation of art supplies for folks that might need to give the kids something to do. And also, if you need any additional help in obtaining school supplies while at home, for any reason, please, again, just go to SANS and put it in there, and we will make the connection for you. Just some thoughts of things that you can do to help the community is to give blood. There is a blood shortage in many of the blood banks around the state. So if you go to www.redcross.org, you can find locations closest to you where you can go and donate some blood. Things to do to help our community: continue to buy local gift cards, go to takeout. I know a lot of families are going and taking turns at different restaurants and taking dinner out and lunch out during the week. So thank you for that, and that's a great way that you can continue to help our local businesses. And you can go to the Chamber's site, the Chamber of Commerce, and also check there for the different methods and ways in which businesses are open and are trying to continue to operate during this difficult time. So please utilize that as a resource as well. Other things to do: you can fill out your census form online and get that in the mail. This data provides us with essential federal resources, so it is good to get that so we can continue to qualify for federal resources. And as Jim had said, utilize our trails and our hikes out there and keep that social distancing. I know it's difficult, but it is working. I really appreciate, and when I drive around town just to take a look, I do notice how few people are out and about, and I really appreciate that. And I think Scituate's doing a great job. I saw a great rock, I think it was on Scituate Monthly, but I also saw it on a path that said, we can do this, and we can do it. So keep up the good work, and we'll get through this. And I just lastly would like to really say thank you to those families that have posted a red heart. I drove around town yesterday and just noticed so many different red hearts in windows, on doors. They're painted, they're made with crayons, they're made with forsythia bushes, and even our public safety building has a huge one. And this is just a great way to show our compassion to our community, to say thank you and how appreciative we all are for all the health workers that are out there risking their lives, and our first responders, and even our teachers who are all really continuing to provide the public services that we all have come to know. And it's a great way to say thank you. So thank you for showing that. And that's all I have. And I just want to say stay safe and be calm. And like we said, Scituate's a great community, and we can do this.
Yeah, I mean, the faster people follow the social distancing guidelines, the more people stay home, the sooner we'll be able to get back out. So
Yeah.
Follow us, follow the state, and we'll keep posting updates on our website, and we'll do these twice a week to let people know what's going on.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.